Study Session 2, The Nature of Social Work. Introduction. The major focus of social work is on the psychosocial functioning of individuals. Before we describe the nature of social work in this study session, it is necessary that we define what social work is and later examine its methods. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to 1. Define social work, 2. Highlight the characteristics of social work, and 3. Discuss at least 2 methods of social work. The concept of social work. Social work may be defined as an act, a science, or a profession that helps people to solve personal, group, and community problems and to attain satisfying personal, group, and community relationships through social work practice. According to Skidmore et al. 1994, personal problems may be health problems such as mental illness, suicide, drug abuse, and so on. Group, or you say family problems, include dependency, divorce, child abuse, homelessness, and so on. While the community problems may be unemployment, racism, inadequate housing, lack of recreational facilities, and so on. Social work is an art because it requires great skills to understand people and to help them to help themselves. It is a science because of its problem-solving method and its attempt to be objective in ascertaining facts and in developing principles and professional concepts. It is a profession because it encompasses the attribute of a profession. The 1995 edition of the Social Work Dictionary defines social work as the applied science of helping people achieve an effective level of psychosocial functioning and effecting social changes to enhance the well-being of all people. The 1995 edition of the Social Work Dictionary defines social work as the applied science of helping people achieve an effective level of psychosocial functioning and effecting social changes to enhance the well-being of all people. The nature or characteristics of social work. By its nature, social work often focuses its attention on reducing problems in human relationships and on enriching human living conditions through improved human interaction. Certainly, the main focus of the social worker is upon helping people to improve their social functioning, their ability to interact and relate to others. In addition, the social worker ordinarily works with clients on a consensus level. In addition, the social worker ordinarily works with clients on a conscious level, helping them to face realities to solve their individual or personal problems. Social work has some distinguishing characteristics, and some of this are enumerated below. 1. The focus of social work is on the wholeness and totality of the person, encompassing the person, environmental factors, and behavior. It stresses of the development, the totality of being man in society. 2. Its emphasis is on the importance of the family in molding and influencing behavior. 3. It emphasizes the utilization of community resources in helping people to solve problems. 4. Social work has an orientation in psychiatric concepts and places considerable stress upon understanding people. 5. Social work places emphasis on social interaction and resultant social functioning and malfunctioning. 6. Traditional social work emphasizes 3 basic processes, namely casework, group work, and community organization. 7. The relationship is the key in the social work process. Though everything that is a part of the interview is important, feeling tones between the worker and the client are particularly important. 8. Social work recognizes that to understand social problems and human behavior, it is necessary to understand the institution of humans. 9. The basic aim of social work is to help clients to help themselves or to help a community to help itself. 10. Social work has distinctive professional bodies such as the National Association of Social Workers, NASW, the Council on Social Work Education, CSWE, the Nigeria Association of Social Workers, NASOW, and so on. 11. Most social workers are employed in agency setting where they provide services and therapies for individuals, families, groups, and communities. Methods of social work. Methods of social work practice can be classified into the major and minor methods. The major social work methods are social case work, social group work, and community organization. The minor methods of social work practice include social work administration, research, and education. In this study session, we shall briefly explain the major social work methods. Social case work. This is social work practice with individuals and their families. It aims at helping the individual to help themselves. According to Hidioroff, 2001, social case work is primarily concerned with individuals and the society and how to solve individual problems and enhance better living. 2. Social group work. This is social work practice with groups. It is a method of working with people in groups, that is 2 or more people, for the enhancement of social functioning and for the achievement of socially desirable goals. It is based on the knowledge of people's needs for each other and their interdependence. For instance, within the general purpose of the profession, social work with small group may be directed towards helping members to use the group for coping with and resolving existing problems in psychosocial functioning. For example, working with group of mentally ill persons to gain their insight into their problems, etc. 3. Community organization. Community organization has been recognized for many years as one of the main methods of social work. It is simply social work practice with communities. It is a type of method in social work through which many communities are helped to identify felt needs or problems and how to meet such needs or solve such problems. Study session summary. In this study session, we define social work as an art, a science, and a profession because it requires great skills to understand and help people. Furthermore, it is also of its problem-solving method, and because it encompasses the attributes of a profession. It is also defined as a discipline which is designed to help people solve personal, group, or community problems. Essentially, social work focuses on the wholeness and totality of the person. It emphasizes the importance of the family in molding and influencing behavior, utilization of community resources to help people overcome their problems. All this are achievable through the major social work methods such as social case work, group work, community organization, and mirror methods such as administration, education, and research. That ends study session 2. Thanks for listening.